Hey guys, this is my review for Stuber. We got Betty Gilpin in this movie. She's from the Rebel Wilson movie, Isn't It Romantic? She's from Glow, American Gods. We also have Karen Gillan in this movie, who you know from, she's from the Jumanji movie, the new one. Oops, sorry, hold on, let me turn this. I think I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, she's from the new Jumanji that came out, and then she's in the sequel as well. Also, Karen Gillan is also, she plays Nebula in the Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers and all that. You can't tell with all the makeup on. But she's in this movie as well. We have Jimmy Tatro as well. I knew I'd seen him before, but I was trying to remember what he was from. He is in 22 Jump Street. That's what it was. 22 Jump Street, Grown Ups 2. He's in the new Charmed. Because I know I've seen this guy like in the whole movie. But also, one of the main guy that they're going after, the villain in the movie, as you'd say, is played. His name is Tejo in the movie. His real name is Iko Uwais, I think his name is. And so he is actually, he can fight. This dude, man. But he's from the Raid 2, Mile 22, Star Wars, The Force Awakens. He's been in a lot of like movies where he could showcase. But yeah, this dude, man. I was wondering, I was like, yo, this dude is going off. Like, I feel like I've seen him before. We also have Natalie Morales in this movie. She's another person I was like, I've seen her before. Where is she from? She plays Batista's daughter in the movie. She's from Parks and Rec. She's from Girls on HBO. And Santa Clarita Diet as well. She was also in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And so I knew I'd seen her before. And I'm like, yo, like, where have I seen her? The main two leads in Stuber we have Kumail Nanjiani and we have Dave Bautista. You know Kumail Nanjiani, I said he was in Men in Black International. He's been in a bunch of other things. I haven't really watched much that he was in. I'm not really a fan of him. Not a fan of him. Just don't really watch him. Batista, I used to be a huge fan of Batista because I used to love wrestling. I used to have the I Walk Alone shirt, the black shirt with Batista standing. I used to wear that all the time. Like, he used to be one of my favorite wrestlers. I like him as Drax. He's perfect as Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. As an actor, I don't care for Batista that much. I'm not that much of a fan of him anymore. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. They cast him very well. He gets cast in roles that he can easily do because that's the type of person you see him as. Like he can act like that. Like, it's easy for him to act like that. That's how I would see him normally acting, and it's good. Like, him as Drax, and like in this movie, he's basically how you would see him acting. I know he had a whole thing with Disney where he was mad about the James Gunn thing. I'm not about to go into all of that, but I know he was upset talking about how he would not film or he would leave, this and that. That's why I say I'm not really a big fan of him, because for one, acting like that, but two, he's not that good of an actor to where like you can't be replaced. Like, your roles are he's one of those people that you're very typecast. Like, we can get somebody else to do that. Like, you leaving isn't like, you think more of yourself than what you are. Like, I'm not saying he's bad, but you haven't really shown you have range. Like, you have this, like, you're playing this type of character. That's it. But he does an amazing job as that character. I will say that. Kumail Nanjiani in this movie was pretty funny. I enjoyed the movie a lot more than I thought I would. I completely forgot it was rated R. There's some stuff that was throwing me off. The action is very heavy. Like, it's more of like, yo, like, I thought this was just a comedy, but this is an action comedy. And I'm like, action with exclamation mark. Like, they take the rated R rating there. They're going there. Like, if it was just it's almost to the level of like a straight fighting flick, of like how ridiculous the action gets in the shooting and everything. I'm like, whoa, like, this is ridiculous. That's exactly how Stuber is. The movie, I like the story. of the movie. It was interesting, the reasoning behind how he even started to use Uber. Basically, he had laser eye surgery or something the same day. And so, he's a detective or whatever. He's been working on this case trying to get the guy that killed his partner. And he's been stuck on this case for like 2-3 years or so. And he tries to drive, but he had laser eye surgery, not supposed to be driving. So he his daughter downloads Uber for him. He's trying to use the Uber. He has no idea how Uber works. I can relate to that because I've only used Uber like twice in my life because, I just drive everywhere. But I've only used it like twice, so I felt kind of where he was coming from. I'm like, yo, like, this is how this works. Like, do this. I didn't act like that, but he's intense. So he's like, oh. So I could understand the banter between them. A lot of the places they go, a lot of the scenes, a lot of the jokes playing on like him not being able to really see and stuff like that. Like, it was funny. The movie was hilarious, way better than I thought it would be. The action was great. This is one of those, it went under the radar type movie. Like, all these other movies are coming out. This movie comes out. I think Stuber came out a week before Lion King. The week before Lion King with Crawl. And then I think before that, like, Spider-Man, some other movie, and then Lion King. Like, it came out right in the middle of that. So definitely, if you're looking to laugh or just see something decent, I say Stuber is to see it as soon as possible. If you see it on Redbox or you see it later on, cool. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. I didn't expect to enjoy it that much, but I enjoyed the movie a lot. It was definitely worth it. It was definitely top tier. It kept my attention. It was more than, I thought it was going to be simple, mediocre, middle of the pack movie. It ended up being more than that to me. It did more than I thought it would do. And it was an amazing movie. Camille, everybody did an amazing job. I was sitting there thinking when the movie started, it was kind of dry. I was like, oh man, this movie is about to be awful. It's about to be so boring. And then like once that first action scene hits, that's when everything, like the action and the comedy is like, take off, go. Like they just start and it's like, man, this movie is just pretty good, man. Like I loved it. It was great. And there's some stuff where it's like you're getting too ridiculous here, but that's to be expected. But definitely see Stuber. Go see it. It's under the radar. It's worth it. Don't forget to like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you guys so much for your time and your support. I truly appreciate it.